You know, I remember the first time I heard this story. I was in college and we were studying Thomas Edison, the famous inventor. He's invented so many things, like the motion picture camera, the phonograph. But most of all, he's known for inventing the light bulb. And one day a reporter came up to him and said, "So how does it feel to have failed 1,000 times? I'm trying to invent the light bulb. That must be pretty tough." And Edison looked at the reporter and he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. Each time I failed, I learned something new. I got 1,000 steps closer to the light bulb." Then he said something that really shocked me. He said, "Failure is only the opportunity to begin again, but this time more intelligently." Friends, that's the mindset of champions. When Edison was trying to invent the light bulb, he didn't think of it as a single invention. He broke it down into smaller steps. And each time he failed, he saw it as a valuable lesson, a learning experience that got him closer to his goal. You see, sometimes when we're trying to accomplish something big, we get caught up in the outcome, whether or not we're going to be successful. And if we are, it's hard to learn from our mistakes. We beat ourselves up. We feel like a failure. But Edison said, "No, every time you fail, you're getting closer to your goal. Every mistake is progress." Now, that doesn't mean it's okay to just keep making the same mistake over and over again. It's not. It means that when you fail, you need to learn from it, adjust, and then try again. That's what Edison did. And because of his perseverance, because of his ability to learn from his mistakes and keep going, he was able to invent the light bulb. I've thought about that story a lot over the years, especially when I was younger and I was starting out in my career. And I was making a lot of mistakes. I would go to my boss and I'd say, "Hey, can I get some feedback? Can I get some help? Can you show me how to do this better?" And he would always say, "Son, failure is not an option. If you fail, you're going to be out on the street looking for another job." And I took that advice to heart. I promised myself that I would never, ever give up. No matter how tough it got, no matter how many obstacles I faced, I would never, ever quit. Friends, that's the mindset of champions. They don't quit. They don't give up. They don't make excuses. They find a way. So, keep going! Your light is waiting to shine.